Take the most amazingly talented team of 12 players in the country right now. If they replace the worst player on their roster with you, and you would be inspired to work harder than you are now because of the opportunity, then the fact you aren't working that hard now is one of the reasons you can't make that team in the first place. Our energy and passion is a well full of unreturnable gold of unknown depth. If this were life, we do best to spend wisely, just in case the depths were shallow. But it's a game, so dig deep and spend every piece just in case the depths are infinite. The regret of burning out early pales in comparison to having a lot left in the tank in the end. Imagine the toughest game atmosphere. Now imagine if that was the only basketball you ever knew. Like growing up in New York, you'd either be forced to quit or adapt. So be grateful for the times that are too hard to handle, and seek to have as many of those moments as you can find. What's up? Alright, y'all. Anyway, what's going on? Thanks for coming out. Here we are on Friday, TGIF. We're here to get better at basketball. We have a lot of people coming tonight to practice. So if you're thinking about showing up to work out, definitely Friday night is where it's at tonight. Usually Fridays are like low. Alright, and we even have Saturday kind of popping. Already got like four people signed up, so that's better than just one-on-one with just me kicking Connor's butt. All right, but I think that's because the high school season, or the junior high school season, is finally over. All right, so I don't know, season switch. What's up, Gavin Witt? Season switch off from state to state. I know in California they didn't end till like, I don't know, like February for the junior high, and then for March for the high school. So look to see a lot more people tonight. Got about 8 showing up. And then on Saturday morning, even at 7 a.m., we have at least 4 showing up. Plus, hopefully Bryson and I will both be there so we can at least play some 3-on-3. All right. And don't forget that the weekend times of 7 a.m., they end at the end of this month. Starting in January, we will move those times up to 7 p.m. so y'all can get your beauty sleep, okay? I'm sure you guys are just like really, really just worried about your beauty, and that's the reason that you guys aren't showing up to practice. But it's not working, guys. I mean, we have a pretty ugly squad, so, I mean, might as well just show up. All right, anyways. All right, moving on. We got, where are we? Let's go with our story of the day real quick. As some kids can't wait to grow up so they're able to drive, party, and much more, there's one thing most fail to realize. The adults they wish to become are extremely jealous of children. Since our chances of success in any particular field dwindle as we age, realize the young are the lucky ones, but only if they choose to seize the opportunity. All right, so that's a little bit of grass is always greener on the opposite side. All right, but again, don't be confused, man. Like, no matter who you are, actually, even if you are older, don't be confused. Your side is the place to be if you choose to see it that way. Okay, so if you're old, I mean, heck, at least you're experienced. Imagine being a dumb little kid who can't do anything, right? All right, but like honestly, even with the grass on greener on both sides, it is way better to be young. Way better to be young. It reminds me of like all these people that go, man, the best time in the history of the United States was in the 90s. The best time was in the 80s. The best time was in the 50s. Make America great again. And it's like you start pointing out things that happened during there, like the crack epidemic in the 80s, or like, like civil rights movement, like before then in the 50s. And it's like, whoa. Those times kind of sucked, right? And it's all because people worship the time when they grew up. All right. That's the time that everyone loves because you didn't have to do anything besides like your greatest passions. All right. So when you're young, realize that and take advantage of that. All right. You have nothing to do. All right. I know some of you guys are in middle school now and homework just got hard. All right. Because now you're like, dude, I wish I was in first through fifth grade again back when it was easier. But I bet you in first through fifth grade, you were thinking this is hard as heck. And then you're thinking, man, I wish I was in kindergarten. All we had to do was color. But I'm pretty sure in kindergarten you were like, dude, we got to color again? All right. So it's just how it is, but you can't see it that way. You have to appreciate where you're at and how easy it is. And even for like me as a 40-year-old, I can move my legs. I don't have to like wheelchair around. Like I'm able to move. I have to like see it like that and then make the most of it. So you guys being kids, realize that adults are very, very jealous of you. But you have to make the most of it. It's like if you had $1 million and I was jealous of you having $1 million, but you didn't do anything with it, then you're just wasting it. All right. So you guys are basically zillionaires in our eyes. Any person who's like 70 years old who has like $1 zillion or $1 billion or whatever, they would easily give up every single dime to become young again. I promise you. Every single dime to redo it again. So you guys don't stop wishing that you're older. Stop wanting to be like older and able to drive, able to go to college, able to do all these things because you're living the best years of your life right now, sadly. All right. So that's how it is. I'm playing 2K right now. Okay, that's nice, Rohit. People are always telling me things will get harder when I'm their age, like my brother, and then I'm their age and it isn't hard. I felt like that too in life. I always felt like that. They were like, dude, when you get my age, you won't be a kid anymore. You won't enjoy life. And I'm like, I still enjoy it. Like, I'm still the same person I was when I was 12, for better or worse. You're right. People always say that kind of. It's really, really weird. Way to be focused, Rohit. Same. All right, what's up, Derek Valdez, Gavin Witt, Rohit Dawes, Finn Coughlin. We got the whole gang here today. Let's get this thing done then. All right, starting off with our workout. Again, this is the workout for Saturday's open gym. So when you show up to open gym, make sure that you show up on time. Rohit. All right, Rohit's always late, man. Always coming late. Always late, Rohit. All right, show up on time so that we can do our beginning things. Part of the reason that I do these beginning things is, one, people weren't showing up on time to open gyms. So I was like, oh, screw it. We'll start a little bit later. All right. So that we don't have like, the best kids showing up or the worst kids showing up late. And then all of a sudden the whole teams are uneven. Because once we get more than 10, it'll be like, 15 people there. The losing team leaves, the winning team comes on. But if those teams are uneven, one team always loses. So I want the teams to be even to begin with. So we start 10 minutes into practice around 7:10. But before then, we do 2 different game workouts, like playing games, okay? The first one is, for this one, 360 reverse layups, which isn't really a team workout, but it's a fun one. We're going to try to do a 360 reverse layup. And then the other one is 1-on-2 escape. This is the drill that I tell Rohit that he has to do to become a better ball handler. All right, you want to dribble in a confined space so that you can dribble low. One, you can switch hands, speed by going slower than fast, and direction by going left, right, back and forth, okay? And you do all that stuff while being super aggressive and super smart, as the defense does not allow you to get by them. They have the entire court at first, but then will lower the space as you get better. And your overall goal, I think, would be to do it within the key, from the baseline to half court, but just the key width. So the key is the painted area, and you can't go outside the lane lines, and you got to dribble between them, but you can't just go fast. You got to take your time, dribble low, go back, crossover, switch hands, and this will create a better ball handling experience for you during games, because it's like futsal. All right, the game futsal is a lot like soccer, and they asked a whole bunch of soccer players, when did you start playing soccer? All these professional guys, and some were like 12. Some were like 7, some were like 6, some were like 14, whatever, right? And then they measured them. The better players played later. The better players didn't start till they were 12. And some people were like, ha, that proves it. You shouldn't start early. And they were like, okay, what's going on here? So they asked the players, they said, well, if you didn't play till you were 12, when did you start? Like, what did you play before that? And they said, futsal. And they're like, wait, isn't futsal the same as soccer? Like, nah. Futsal's with a heavier ball, smaller court, so you get triple team, double team the whole time, and you're young, so you're kicking the ball with this harder ball, so it's just harder than soccer. Then when we turn 12, 13, we switch to soccer, and it's so easy. So that's kind of like what I want to do with you guys with this whole 1-on-2 drill, but also with our entire program. I want it to be really, really hard for you. Like, extremely small, so you're getting double teamed the entire time. Everything just sucks because the ball's heavy. And then all of a sudden, come high school, come local team ball, now you're like, wait, I'm not getting double teamed? Oh, wait, this guy's in a 6'9" black guy that's blocking every single shot that I shoot? Yeah, I'm going to win this. And then you just dominate like it's a different sport. All right? So that's what we're doing. And after that, we'll just play games for the entire time. Enjoy the process. Heck yeah. All right. Moving on. We got our movie of the day. All right. Our movie of the day today is Win-Win. Now, I have not seen this movie. I have not even looked up this movie. Has anyone seen this movie, Win-Win? All right. It's with Paul Giamatti, so it must be good. All right. He's an A1 actor. Small town Providence, New Jersey. Moonlights as a wrestling coach and struggles to keep his practice solvent while shielding his wife Jackie and their 2 young girls, Abby and Stella, from the extent of the problem. When his court-appointed client, who is suffering from early dementia, turns out that he has no locatable relatives, he persuades a judge to appoint him as guardian. Interesting. Seems like a very deep movie. Anyway, that's probably why it's the 10th grade movie. It's a wrestling movie with the lawyer as a coach, and I'm not sure where it's gonna go. If you're looking for stars on it, I guess I gotta go with Rotten Tomatoes. All right, so Rotten Tomatoes gives it. What do you give it, Rotten Tomatoes? Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 94. Ooh. So I guess that translates to about 47 stars, you guys. So you got to watch this movie. If you're a 10th grader out there, watch this movie, Win-Win. If you do a movie report on it, please post it to our homework section, and so we can understand the movie a little bit better. If you just watch it for the heck of it, do that there as well. There was a heavy ball for dribbling in basketball. You can put your logo on it also, which I know you love to do, John. I'm all about consumerism, baby. Love it. What? All right. Yeah, I might. I don't get the heavy balls. They're too heavy to carry. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had the heavy balls. I've never used them, ever, my entire life. I don't know. But maybe it helps with the dribbling. It could. I know it might make you a faster dribbler, but it might make you out of control as well. I'm not really sure on that one. All right, moving on. We got our quote of the day. It always seems impossible until it's done. All right, basically, this is one of the greatest human beings to ever live, Nelson Mandela. Went to prison for 20 years. He's a great guy. So anything he says is going to sound pretty epic. He can be like, eat your ice cream before your dinner, and it would sound like amazing. Okay, but this one's pretty good though. It always seems impossible until it's done. And a lot of people from my debates online whenever it comes down to it, they're like, why complain about racism if, I mean, you can't stop it. You can't stop it. And I'm like, they probably thought the same thing about slavery, but we stopped it. They probably thought the same thing about, like, I don't know, going to the moon, but we did it. Small-minded people think that certain things are impossible. And you can, there's the movies that I tell you guys to watch, they are littered with stories about people who have done the impossible. And I'm sure each one of those stories, from Rudy to freaking like the story of Muggsy Bogues, 5'3" guy that played in the NBA, I'm sure that they all started out with, this is impossible. This is impossible. And it's always some dumb person that says that crap. You cannot do this, boy. And so if you're hearing that in your life, if you're hearing, even if it's from your parents saying, you know, you probably can't do this. If they're doubting you like that, yo, they're gonna be that stupid person in the movie. And warn them. Say, when they make a movie about my life, I'm gonna tell them that this was your character. All right? And they're going to be saying these exact words. Like, write the words down. Videotape them if you can. And just be like, it's not going to change. And you're going to not want to come to my red carpet event when they make the whole movie about me in 30 years. Because you're going to be depicted as the hater. All right? As a hater. So stop saying that things are impossible. And for the most part, usually the haters are not your parents. They're not your coaches. They're not the fans. They aren't the opposite team. It's you. You're the one saying it's impossible. And as soon as you say that, you just made it impossible for yourself. All right? It always seems impossible until it's done. All right? Don't forget. Hope he doesn't read that and I guess it. Wait till John mentions the 4-minute mile. Oh yeah, the 4-minute mile. Yes, the belief chapter in my book. In my famous book, The Belief Chapter. Yes, the 4-minute mile. It was impossible until Bannister, whatever his name was, achieved it. John Bannister, I want to say, sure. All right. And then after that, everyone achieved it because it became just the normal thing to do. All right, so yes. Roger Bannister. That was his name. Roger Bannister. John Bannister. All right. Anyways, moving on. Our homework for the day. We got some people posting homework. All right, great job, Diced Ween, posting some homework, baby. Oops.
I'm reminding you, call Coach Valdez.
Coach Valdez, homie. All right, I'm about to call Coach in a second, but the homework, great job posting the homework. I really appreciate it, Rohit. And then we have one new person, Diced Ween, posted homework because I told him if he did it, I would give him 17 nostrils in one day. So he posted. Negative helps. It just helps. All right, but I also asked Zach to post, and he says he'll do it by tonight. We will see. All right, let's get a phone call here. FaceTime Derek Valdez.
Making a FaceTime call to Derek Valdez.
Still saying Valdez. That's so weird. All right, let's check this out here. What do we have? What's up? We got Riley and Coach here. What up? Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, Riley? Hi. Oh, what's up, other Derek? How you guys doing today, man?
Good.
Very good. Hey, okay, so let's start this off with, do you think that Zach, I told Zach and I told Lucas to post homework by Friday or else they would have to run 17 nationals in one day. Lucas just posted his. Do you think Zach will post his by midnight tonight? He told me that he would, by the way. You say...
Is he scheduled for practice tonight?
Well, yeah, no, he may not be. I don't think he's scheduled for practice tonight, but I told him he has all of Friday, so the time I see him after that. Doubting him.
It's not impossible, but you know.
All right. Other question is, what do you expect for New Year's for our program?
I don't know.
What do I expect for New Year's?
Like for the upcoming year, where do you think that we're headed?
5 new members at least.
Okay.
At least. right around that January time. And I expect our teams to make a big leap in the leagues. I expect our kids just to develop enough to where they're understanding the game a lot better, especially after having a little bit of a break.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Is there anything that you would want to say to all the players that they should like specifically work on that you've noticed? Like one aspect of the game that overall everyone needs to work on?
I would say probably getting online and doing those challenges and really building their knowledge of how the game is played.
Okay, we're gonna have the challenges be the major part of our winter camp, and I've done this before, and I hyped a whole bunch of kids on doing the challenges. Who do you think will? Don't forget that the high school season is going. Who do you think will be the most influenced by those challenges out of all our players? Who will like delve so deeply into it that it's almost like borderline psychotic?
Ooh, that's tough.
There's always someone. I promise you, always someone.
Originally, I was thinking Connor, but like you said, high school season's going.
High school season's going.
Lucas.
Really, that's a decent. Oh man,
He's been showing up more to practice lately.
He has. I'm gonna say Rohit.
That was my second.
Yeah, because Rohit's been hyped lately, but there maybe Jake.
I can see Jake going hard with it, but that's because him and Lucas are the same person. I'm 100% confident.
They literally are the same. Thank you. I always mistake their names, and I feel so bad, but I'm like, listen, man, this isn't racism. You just are the same human being.
100%. They gotta be at least brothers.
At least brothers. All right. Is there anything else that you want to add? I got a question for you. Out of all these movies that we're supposed to watch this month, which one is your favorite one? All right. Here's the list: Space Jam, When the Game Stands Tall, Soul Surfer, When We Were Kings, Uncle Drew, The World's Fastest Indian, Warrior, Wildcats, Talladega Nights, Win-Win, White Men Can't Jump, and The Wrestler.
When the Game Stands Tall.
Ooh, okay. That's about the De La Salle team right there.
Yeah.
I have not seen that. So would you recommend it? Heavily, right?
Always. I'd recommend every sports movie.
Yeah, sports movies are the best.
Yeah, sports movies just mimic life so well.
All right, well, we will let you guys eat. Thank you for joining us, Coach Derek.
Yeah, of course.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, sir. Peace out.
Yeah.
All right, it's always good to have Coach in the house. I haven't called a player in a long time. I might do that sooner or later here. We might actually call a player. Should we call a player? Nah, maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll call like Rohit like randomly just to see what he's like, what kind of 2K he's playing. Figure out Gavin. It's easy. It has instructions. I don't know where to post it. What is it for your homework? Here's how you post the homework. You ready for this? All right, you go to our website. All right, our website is 50allstars.com, and it's right here. And then you go to curriculum. All right, and you're going to click on this button, playlist access. When you click it, it'll allow you to access the playlist. As easy as that, right? Now, however, this is kind of complicated. All right, let's see this. So if you're on YouTube, like the YouTube app, all right, that guy's about to shoot us. That's not good. All right, and you go to a particular video, you can click these dots, and it says Save to Playlist. If you click Save to Playlist, it'll give you options, and then you can click the Limitless basketball videos like that. And if you're on the actual video, you can. Oh, that didn't even show because I'm on iPad. But yeah, okay. Anyway, if you're on the video, it'll say a button that says Save. And that's it. And then you will be added to the actual homework playlist that everyone else is being added to. And you can see that up here, up there, and then you can see them being added like that. All right. You want to learn how to add it so that you can so we can basically keep account view or add some accountability to your life, and so you can inspire your teammates. So if there's ever a point where you're like, man, why did my teammate turn the ball over, dude? Or why did he miss my shot? I passed him perfectly, dude. And you wish that he would practice more, it's your fault. If you're not posting in here, it's your fault. Because I think, if you ask any player to like do their homework, to work extra, 1 in 20 are going to do it. 1 in 50 might do it. But if you take all those 50 people and put them on separate teams, 50 different teams, and each one of those teams had 11 out of 12 players posting homework and doing homework and posting it, the chances of them posting the homework skyrocket. No longer is it 1 out of 50. It would be like, dude, who wouldn't? If you knew every one of your teammates was posting homework every single day and you weren't, I think probably 9 out of 10 people would do it. All right? So that's what you're helping toward. All right? You're pushing the numbers toward forcing everyone eventually. So post your homework, do your homework, and take care of it. Is the homework only in the book? Well, no. It's in the book, yes. But every single day, I go over the homework. The one thing that I don't go over are the daily challenges, but we do talk about it. So the daily challenges are in the book. The monthly challenges, they are on our website. For the monthly challenges, you just go to our website and click on challenges right there, and then you scroll down to the months, and then it tells you what to do for the month. So you can post the homework right there. You can post the homework for that month. So for December, it's just the free throws. All right, and it gives you a sheet, and as you do the homework, you post it. That's it. Now you can do the challenges for the day that's in the book, or you can do the actual workouts that we talk about, like this one's for our middle school. All right, and the middle school homework would be the actual drills that we will be doing in practice. This is for open gym though, so it's kind of hard. But normally it'd be for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something like that, or even Tuesday, Thursday. That can be the homework. So between this, the challenge for the day, and the literal homework for the month, you can post anything that you want. Just post anything that you want and add it to our site. All right. And moving on. This is what we have for the middle school. Got 3-on-2, 2-on-1, and then 2-on-2 lateral. Just to give you heads up on that. And then we have 3-on-3 cutthroat, 2-on-2 help side for the high school. All right. And there was one more thing I wanted to say. One more thing. I forgot what it was. It doesn't matter. All right. But all right, let's make sure that you guys post as much as you possibly can. And again, any of our challenges count. Just do something to inspire someone. And I think that it counts for homework. All right. At one point in time, we will have a coach per grade, and they will hold you to a much higher standard because they will have like 10 players only to focus on. And then then it'll be like being on that awesome team. All right. So if you're on a team for high school, you don't have to do it exactly this way, but you could challenge your teammates to shoot 100 shots a day, or 50 shots a day, or 10 shots a day. Put it on camera, like send it to each other in a group chat, or just trust each other and just say, did you do it? Or like get in the gym 30 minutes before practice and do like 50 push-ups before practice, all as a team. Whatever you do, don't be afraid to push your teammates to a higher level. All right. Let's finish up with our trivia real quick. And then we have a picture of the day after that. For our trivia today, Finn Kaufman's killing it as normal, as usual. All right. By the way, hi, Dylan Davini. All right. Let's see. The homework or the trivia today is this. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm just going to ask you straight up. All right. Last names only is good. This is a very hard question. Name the 5 members of Michigan's Fab Five. All right. Name the 5 members of Michigan's Fab Five. An older person my age could probably do it like that. I think I would get 1, 2, 3, 4. I would get all 5. Yeah, I think I could get all 5. Easy. All right. So see what you can do. Name all 5 members of Michigan's Fab Five. Dang. Finn Kaufman so fast. All right, that was definitely copy and paste. You copy and pasted that from Google. Definitely you Googled it. That is way too fast. All right, that is way too fast. But yes, it's Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, Jawan Howard, Jimmy King, and Ray Jackson. All right, they were one of the best all freshman college teams in the history of the planet. They did amazing. They did lose in the championship game because of Chris Webber's timeout when they didn't have any more timeouts. But yes, that's a very, very good answer. And for Chris Webber and 4 others, Dylan DeVinny, you get half a point. No, I'm joking. You do not. You do not. Finn Kaufman wins yet again. That guy is unbeatable. He is amazing. And we are moving on to our last topic. Last topic is, MVP. MVP. They said, is it weird that Giannis isn't even in the discussion? Think about it. Giannis was by far the MVP last year. I would have given it to him. All right. There's an argument for Steph last year. All right. But Giannis has improved this year. His team, not so much in the beginning, but lately has. Is the race over? And is it just between these two guys with Steph leading? Already, even though we're only 20 games into the season, is it impossible? Is it impossible for anyone else to win the MVP? So I know all you Colorado people want to say Jokic. I know all you LA people want to say LeBron somehow. But, I mean, literally, I don't think it should be Kevin Durant because his team's sucking. What Golden State Warriors are doing right now behind Steph Curry, it's astonishing. And what this is, why we don't give Giannis his props for even getting better, is we get used to it. You get a little complacent as a fan when you see like for instance, LeBron James, old, right? So old. He's the blah blah blah. You know he's scoring 28 and 10 rebounds and 8 assists every game still. Imagine a rookie doing that. Imagine Steph Curry doing that, right? Just because he's bigger, and it is easier when you're bigger, it's also easier when you can shoot. So, I mean, they have the same advantages, just different parts of the court. I mean, you get so used to greatness after a while. All right, so with that said, don't get used to your greatness. All right, keep striving to become better. Don't be like, I'm good enough. Keep improving because Steph Curry has. I mean, compare him to other years. Even his MVP season, he outdid it the next year. It's crazy. You may not get the acknowledgement, and Kevin Durant is just a beast upon a beast. If anyone else did as well as he will, we would be eyes wide open, but we're just used to him. All right? So try not to get used to these guys, relish them while they're here, but also try to become them and try to become more than yourself as well. All right? That's all that I have. Don't forget that the quote of the day is, it always seems impossible until it's done. Anyone showing up to the workouts tonight, I will see you then. All right. Until then, I will talk to y'all later. Post the homework. All right. Thanks a lot, Coach Valdez, for joining us. All right, you guys. I'm out.